Morning guys, welcome to the video. So I've got the DJI Mini 2 with me today and we're going to be testing out another battery test, this time in sports mode. So if you want to bring your drone out to an open area and have some fun with it in sports mode, we're going to be keeping it relatively close to ourselves and we're going to see how long you actually get flight time with this drone in relatively calm conditions like today of the battery life before you've got to actually bring it back to you. So we know that the sports mode drains a lot quicker than normal mode, but I want to find out just actually how much battery life and how much time you're going to get from flying this drone, because sports mode is really fun. So let's head over now. It's going to be a relatively boring video. I'll try and keep it as entertaining as I can. Stick with me. I'm going to put a stopwatch on now. Let's move and let's go and find out. Thank you. Hey guys, and welcome to the voiceover part of this video. So we'll get this stopwatch on now and then we'll get on with the test. So sports mode is incredibly fun on this Mini 2. It's actually such a beast and it's really fast, this drone. But does that affect the battery life? So we're going to be having a look at how long you can actually get flight time when you're zooming around with this drone. So away we go. Let's go and test this out. And also for your sanity, I'm going to be speeding up parts of this video, just like this bit now. I'm just going to change the settings now to kilometers an hour, and then we're going to look to see how fast this drone can actually go full speed. So if you keep a look in that bottom corner now, you'll see the speed is at 53 kilometers an hour, and the DJI website states it can go in full speed 16 meters per second, which equates to 57.6 kilometers an hour. Let's see if it can do that today. We do have a slight wind with us today, so at the moment we're flying into the wind, and now I'm going to just spin it round and then we're going to fly with the wind on our side just to see how fast this drone can go. So let's have a look at this now. So look in that bottom corner now, 40, 50, 53, 54, it's carrying on going. And it's absolutely flying through there up to that 57, just short of that 57 kilometers an hour mark, which is what DJI are stating. Now for a drone this size, it's absolutely incredible, but look how smooth it is also at this speed. Don't forget, this is at 35, just over 35 miles per hour, and it looks so smooth and stable. It's incredible the footage that you'll get from this drone. This DJI Mini 2 is able to pitch more than the original Mini 1, so that's why you will get the warning message when you activate sports mode. So that's where the gimbal is actually having to change because of that pitch. All you need to do is just change your viewing angle and then that's it, you don't have to do it again. So I would much rather this drone be able to pitch and go faster and just have to change manually that viewing mode again than not be able to go as fast. So it's not an actual problem with the drone at all, it's just the way the drone pitches compared to the first one. So this is now the 4K footage off the memory card, and I've overlaid the battery indicator and that speed. So it gives you a better idea on a low flying shot like this, just how fast this drone is traveling, 54 kilometers an hour. It's absolutely rapid for this size drone. It's such great fun in sports mode. We've still also got 50% battery, so the battery's not doing too bad considering the sports mode, but look at it, such great fun. The battery is descending quite a lot now at 43%. I'm going to do a couple more low flying shots and then I'm going to show you how to do a hard turn just to show you how accurate and how quick this drone is at recovering. But this is now doing another flying low shot just over the waves here to give you an idea how fast this drone's traveling now. This is all not sped up, this is just normal footage. So we don't have an ND filter today, I wish I would have brought one, but that's looking really good. Such nice footage at 35 miles per hour, that's stable. This is incredible to be this good footage at this speed as well. Obviously if you want to be doing loads of really nice shots, you don't want to be in sports mode, but I'm just actually showing you that even whilst having loads of fun in sports, you can actually get really good quality footage. Right, check this out. This is a drone from a standing start. Look how much it picks up speed. Up to 30, 40, in seconds it's up to over 50 kilometers an hour from a standing start. It's just absolutely incredible. What a beast this little drone is. Right, let's have a look at a hard turn. So when you're doing this, make sure you've got a lot of open space or a big field or the beach or something like this where I am, because there is a little bit of drift while it does compensate. But we're at full speed, 57 kilometers an hour, and then you want to pull the stick to the left or the right hard. So we're going to go to the right, and then watch this now. Absolutely incredible. The drone is so responsive, it's able to just quickly get back in position and be able to fly again in a matter of seconds from a hard turn at over 35 miles an hour on this small tiny little drone. Brilliant. So now looking at this battery, we're actually going low now, so we're at just under 20% battery. So it will now start to descend really fast. So make sure it's actually quite close to you. It's only about 70 meters away from me, which is always a good idea in sports mode to not be too far away. And then we're just going to carry this going so we just get the absolute most out of this battery. I'll have a little chat about what to do with the reserve as well. So low battery return has now come on, so it's going to come over to me, and if you don't actually cancel or confirm, the automatic return to home will now kick in like it has done. But if it's actually close to you like this and you've got a bit of battery left, you can cancel that if you are confident in doing so and it's close by you. I don't also recommend doing that, but if you want to, you can cancel it, and now I've got control of that drone. So I'm now just going to get it close to me, and I'm going to do some reverse low flying shots just to drain a bit more of that battery. But before doing so, if we just click on that battery icon now where it says 13, I'm just going to stop this video here. So we've got 1 minute 52 until a forced landing, but your actual reserves are 3 minutes and 7 until the battery is depleted. Now it's not recommended to keep it to the depletion level because it can cause damage to the battery. But it is there, but you're not going to get much more as we've seen from that. And then also the further away you are, then that indicator will drain even more. So it's based on the distance, it's actually calculating how much battery it needs to get back to you. So I'm now going to fly it back to me, and you'll see now it's gone back to green because it's quite close to me. So if you're doing anything which relates to sports mode where that battery is going to drain quick, especially near the end, make sure it's close to you. And I do not at all recommend using this drone and then keeping it going until after critical low battery level, which is that reserve bit, because as you'll see in a second, you really don't get a lot. So we've now got the critical low battery warning. Let's just do a couple of reverse flying shots. We've got 1 minute until a forced landing kicks in, and 1 minute 53 until it's completely depleted. So let's have a go at this now. Let's just make sure it drains a little bit more. Let's get it right down until that forced landing kicks in. So now we've got the low battery landing, critical low battery warning that's coming, as you've seen from my other videos. So you can click confirm on there, and it's now landing automatically. However, if you push up on the left stick, you can get some height on it and you can keep it in position, but you've only got 53 seconds maximum until it will land of its own accord, and you can't have any control over that drone. Right now I do have some degree of control with this drone, so I'm able to land it where I want. So I don't recommend going into that reserve area, and you really don't get a lot of extra time whatsoever. 43 seconds, it's just not worth it. So I hope you found that helpful. I'm now going to actually go and land the drone and just let it take over itself. I'm just going to take my left thumb off the stick and it will now land. Let's have a look at that stopwatch to see what we've got. So just short of 12 minutes in sports mode, full zooming around, doing different things. I think it's really good, and it is such great fun in sports mode. So if you do find an open area where you can get to, you're going to absolutely love it. And the quality still is amazing from this drone in that sort of speeds. It's really good. I hope you found that helpful. I'm really happy that it was managed to get 12 minutes. I thought it would be actually less than that. If you remember back for the actual Spark, that was the full the battery you used to get, and you can now get it from sports mode on this. So go and check out the other videos if you found that helpful. I'm going to be starting a podcast very soon, and the new videos coming out the next couple of days you're really going to love. Thanks so much for the love on all the other previous videos. Like and subscribe as usual, and we'll see you very soon. Take care.